1-on-1. Alley. Oh my goodness. Marcus Maven. And you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville. Marcus in the open floor. Incredible.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Marcus Maven. You're about midway to the midday with Marcus Maven. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to Marcus Maven. So sit back and relax and watch Maven.
Broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services studio. Time for Middays with Marcus Maven on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maven and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And, you know, Steve, there's two type of people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The guy at the crosswalk.
Yes.
And the girl at the crosswalk.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not gender specific.
Sure.
But you and I fight a battle, like most of us do.
Yes, we do.
To stop the intrusive thought. And that, because that intrusive thought makes you question what kind of human being you are inside.
Sure.
Right?
Yes. But I drive a truck. Are we talking about running them over?
I was just saying 10 points.
Okay.
It started with the 10-point joke. And it culminated to I watched her purposely not make eye contact with that driver.
Yeah.
And just kept on walking. And I know she saw the speed of that driver. He was going to try to beat her past that crosswalk. And she was just God willing, or not God willing. She was just so determined to keep walking at her exact same speed and go out in that traffic.
She was just taking her shot.
And here's why you know. Because anybody who makes a car make a sound, you're going to look.
Right.
You're not that oblivious. You saw the car slam on its brakes.
Yeah.
And you just kept on going.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was and listen, I didn't know how I felt at that moment.
Yeah.
I need you to pay some kind of, just for that level of stupidity, something like you have to trip or something at the curb or something, and I'm telling you, it wasn't.
It's like, I mean, if you're going to take your shot, don't miss.
12 seconds later, I got the green light. I got the green light. I'm turning. The guy's coming in. He has the right way. He knows it. But he kind of gives me that pause and that look.
Yeah.
And he gives me the fakest. I'm going to speed up. Like, his speed didn't change.
I know.
But he made eye contact.
That's all I need.
And
that's all I need.
Give me that 2-arm chop to say, I'm gonna hurry up for you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm glad that happened.
You probably rolled down your window and was like, hey, if you don't walk faster, we're going to fight.
I'm gonna have you in the crosshairs. That guy was
we're gonna fight
in the crosshairs next time.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna put you right in there.
I'm playing your sounder, but I'm not happy about it.
Appreciate it. Thank you. You was right on target with that. Good job.
Is that what we're doing all day?
I was gonna say all day. Like the second I walked in, I didn't even have a foot in the door. Marcus,
Nikki is
and I'm getting it
straight sniping like nobody's business.
Hey, I'm not referring to anything. Just let me do the show. All right, let me do the show. No, that is though, man. Extremely annoying, man.
It's very annoying.
Oh, yeah. It's like and listen, you do have the right to walk. Like, let me be clear, but I like if I'm cutting across, even like if I'm at Kroger and somebody stops, I always try to kind of like put a half step, like
just a half. You're right. In the Kroger parking lot, give me a half a step.
Yeah.
Because you've seen that
Bluebell's making a delivery.
Oh, what a day!
Bluebell's making a delivery.
You've seen that I had to wait for other people before you.
Yeah.
And you're late even crossing the way.
I know, man.
You went just fast enough to where I couldn't go.
I mean, even if you don't move faster, it's just common courtesy to give them a look and just, you know what I mean? Like, thank you. Like, but man, when they just walk across the road at one speed and don't even look up, and it's like,
yeah, when I say that's a nasty, intrusive thought.
Go on about my day.
And I hope that thought doesn't ever like jump into my forebrain.
I'm just gonna sit down and go, Marcus, let's start the show. The cops will probably show up here in a second.
or I'm just like, I want to ride by and go, dumbass. Listen, don't matter
moron.
Don't matter who it is. Like I said, old, young, just doesn't matter at all. Okay, now that Nikki's not here, how do you
not a chance? Oh, about what? Oh, I thought you were talking about the video.
Hey, text us 3831 939 before Nikki gets back. Do you think he's seen part 2?
There's no chance he watched part 2 of that video.
There's zero chance. Has he watched any sports?
No.
Since Friday?
No. And I'm about to go an hour on that part 2 video because it was awesome. There was, literally so many plays to break down from that.
Listen, let me tell you this.
There's not a chance.
Before Nikki gets back.
I know.
You know what I was thinking on the video? My note says B-ball videos, like lifting weights in the mirror.
Right.
Okay. You can't, is it lifting weights if you don't have mirrors everywhere?
No.
It's not lifting weights.
No, because I can't see anything.
But you can psychologically see your improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Just by having a mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you can't lift weights in a place with no mirror. I mean, you can, but it's useless.
Uh-huh.
So the basketball videos, it kind of like, you know how you look in the mirror right after you do a set and he's just like, okay, you know.
Also, speaking of lifting, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off there, but speaking of lifting, they had a lifting video this weekend too. I noticed something. I'm going to bring that up really quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Nick's back. Hey, Nick, did you see the video this weekend?
Oh, the basketball video?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought you were going to start with football recruiting. What'd you say? What'd you say right when I left? What were you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You know he's talking about part 1.
Yeah. No, did you see the new video that come out this weekend?
No, there's a new one.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, I did. You know what? I got my notification. I got my notification about it.
What good is the notification if you're not going to even look at the video?
Because I'll watch it on the air. That's what I always do.
Who won? Who won that battle? Me or you? Oh, what? God.
What?
Listen.
There's my buddy.
Nikki, tell her to go get Dad right now, and I want to see his face. I want to see his face now.
That's my buddy M right there.
M Group.
I want to see his
Coach
face.
M. It's Coach M.
Coach M. Sorry.
Yeah. Watch him out.
I want to see his face.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, dude.
Where's he at?
It's the worst, bro.
Where is he at? I think I just saw a glimpse of it.
And he likes it.
Nikki, where is Lieberman? I want to look at his face.
Well, we just got the ice cream drop off, so he's probably in the back getting the ice cream. Shout out my man Rick from Bluebell.
Yes,
Thank you,
Bluebell.
Oh, there's Coach. There's Coach Lee.
I told you.
Why is Marcus laughing?
I told you. And he
listen,
I'm walking in and Marcus is laughing. So
listen, Steve told me that you went and had you changed your appearance a bit. So I hadn't seen you. And I forgot that he told me you were just, going with the new.
Look, he thinks you're talking about his muscles.
Okay.
He's talking about your mustache.
My mustache?
Your mustache.
Yeah, it's your thoughts.
It's distinguished.
Your thoughts.
It's distinguished.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
Listen, when I shave everything else, and then it's really pronounced.
Okay.
But right now, yeah, I've got.
Listen, I just wasn't ready for it. Like I said, I'm give me Give me a week. Like, let me see it again in a week.
It took me a few, but it's growing on me.
There's also a friend of mine who is very.
And
She prefers me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, enough said.
Yeah. It was funny. He twisted one of our players around over to Holy Cross. He had this poor kid. He was like, "So do you like my mustache?" He looked like Petey from Remember the Titans. He was like, "Yeah, no, it's great." He's like, "So you for real like it or you don't like it?" The kid was like, "I don't know."
I wish I could have like it's spotty and like how you're like you have a nice beard mustache like you do.
I know what you're saying.
And I can't really get the whole thing going, so I'm just gonna stick with this. And it's not very comfortable, but
You got a great stash.
Listen, again,
what's good?
No further than look. If a friend likes it, hey, that's what you do.
Yeah,
it's a small sacrifice.
Thank you, Marcus.
That's Lieberman. Listen, I wasn't ready for that though. I was like, oh,
it takes you back. It takes you back.
Yeah. That's what you were talking about.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
I was gonna say, yeah. Look, when I first saw him, I was like, no. Then I saw him up close. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yep, it's growing on me. Yeah, no. Listen though, here's the thing. I want to get to the video. I want to just give a synopsis of where we're headed here today. Recruiting, football wise, big get this weekend.
We're in full swing.
We'll talk about that, and high school or college basketball recruiting is full swing, and
it's changing.
Well, no, it is and it's not. I talked to Nick about this the other day. I am enjoying the fact that it feels like we're back on a normal clock. I'm back on a normal clock. I'm looking at these guys and I'm going, because the last 4 or 5 years, I feel like I've almost looked at recruiting like, okay, well, who's the next guy that can come in and help the program?
Right.
Whatever. Now it's almost like, okay, I've got dudes. I'll probably bring 4 or 5 guys off this team back. Okay, we're looking at 25 guys. Okay, I want that guy fits us. That guy fits. It feels like normal recruiting cycle is back here in Louisville. I do like that. So they chatted with a lot of guys this weekend, so we can get to some of that. But yeah, there's a lot to get to. The women's basketball dunk. Do you see?
I did see.
They were punching. It's like, okay. Yeah, Jeffersonville's Trey Singleton right across the bridge got offered this weekend.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he caught an offer.
Okay, since we're jumping around really quick, recruiting. Steve, I've seen my last fake hat. Big time get. I've seen my last fake hat.
Oh yeah. Are you talking about CJ May?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Well, first off, let's say we got CJ May this weekend.
That's what I thought you were talking about when I went to get ice cream
from Notre Dame.
Okay.
Yeah, decommitment from Notre Dame, 4-star player. That'll be coming in that picked Louisville this weekend, but you didn't like the Auburn.
Listen, no more. I don't know what I turned into.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm maturing. Listen.
Sure.
3, 4, 5 years ago, I might have been like, hey, you kid, let them have a little fun. But I'm turning that corner, man. I'm turning that corner to listen. For those who don't know, he does the Auburn hat.
Yeah.
And then, I'm taking my talents to Auburn hat. Then he throws the Auburn hat. Yeah. And the Davenport in me, the high school coach in me says, son, pick that damn hat up.
Yeah.
Pick that damn hat. Auburn Tigers are giving you a chance to play college Division I football.
Sure.
Pick that hat up.
I know.
Even if I'm Brom, I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do it. Stop throwing people's logos on the ground.
Yeah.
That's just no.
Yeah.
No more.
Because we might play them. And then they're going to be like, hey, this is what they think you
are. I know. And I'm just like, dude, we might be in the Big 12.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. I mean, just respect the sport. These coaches are giving we're devaluing the scholarship.
Hey, if Nick annexes the phones, you guys can call in 8150-939.
I don't want to hear from anybody.
Yeah. No, Steve.
Yeah.
Just the optics of you just like throwing down the hat. And there's not even a rivalry. Like, okay, listen, if you want the rivalry smoke and you jump in it, I can handle that one.
Yeah.
But But,
well, especially if I don't know. Yeah, like I said, if it's Kentucky, I feel like you want to mess with them. It's like whatever. But yeah, I'm kind of with you.
An in-state Kentucky kid that wants to smoke can join the rivalry smoke.
Yeah.
Hey, Miami, Florida State, whatever. They can do the smoke thing. But just like, dude, that's enough. And then and you got your parents there, sitting right beside you, hyping you up. Yeah. It's like, you thought that was a good idea for your kid to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he did pick us. I'd rather at least be the hat they put on than the hat they throw down.
I hate being the hat to throw down. But still, it's just not necessary anymore. Like, yeah, the first two got the last 8 years of recruiting classes that pump fake the hat. Okay, that's enough. Respect the game.
But it was a big get. It was a big get. So man, listen, you get CJ May. Like I said, he was headed to Notre Dame. Now he's headed to Louisville. 4-star player, not bad at all. Just kind of keep that class, building that class up. So excited about that. I'm excited about that. Football keeps doing their thing. So speaking of that, let's get this out of the way, because I think once we take
Texas says, nah, I love it. Keep throwing.
Keep throwing.
Yeah, I disagree.
By the way, sorry.
Texter, have you ever had to choose a college scholarship over another school? Whatever happened to being gracious? Hey, thanks for the opportunity. Everybody wants to take their talents nowadays. Like like this is transactional crap.
I was with you at first, but
that's fine.
You're still I feel like you're like one comment. You're about to go one comment just too far.
Yo, I intentionally want to, because I want to be emotional about this. I want to let my emotions.
If you had just been upset about it and moved on, but I feel like because you're hanging here now.
No, because it's the small battles that end up with people thinking it's okay because they don't agree.
I'm calling the police right now.
You know what that is?
I know.
That's sweat.
Oh,
sweat.
I thought it was wasn't that like a universal sign or something?
No, get sweat on your mustache.
They did that or whatever. Wasn't that Young Thug or whatever?
Slime gang.
Yeah.
No,
I was about to call the police.
It's hot, and I got a little sunburn, I think. So
and you were in a hoodie.
Because I do a show with an insane man who keeps his house on 59 degrees in the studio, and instead of making the world adjust around me, Steve, I adjust.
Okay.
Like how sometimes people want everybody in the world to adapt to them.
To adjust to them.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But instead, I just say, hey, let the world keep on being the world, and then I'm going to change the way I do things. Okay, where we going next?
College football game today. I want to get this out too. I feel like we've not talked about it a lot. I feel like I have to talk about it a lot. I said it's jacked for it.
Mm-hmm.
So he got the pre thing. So he said he says he gets it today at 4. I don't know if that matters. I guess 4:00. I don't know. He's like, I can play it at 4:00.
Oh, it gets available online.
I don't know if he's right or wrong on that, but
Texas says, okay, Grandpa. Listen, Grandpa's the only one that still knows how to farm.
Here we go.
He'll be the only one. He'll be the only reason you survived this food crisis.
I said I chose Campbellsville over Lindsey Wilson and another small school.
That was me teasing them.
No.
Yeah.
That's still,
yeah.
Hey,
so you win.
The level's the level. I don't play that game though, man. Like when someone's like, man,
the point to that was I was like, hey, would you hurt the other school's feelings? Like, yeah, don't disrespect a school that offered you a scholarship.
My son is pretty upset that so I got yesterday. He was busy the last couple of days, so yesterday we got to hang out for a while.
Is he getting too busy for you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, he's got his girlfriend now. She's playing in St. Louis, and she plays in Rock Hill, South Carolina next week at the Adidas 3SSB women's event, in front of Mulkey and all them. And she's like, yeah, so he's got that to focus on. He's got football, all this stuff. Yeah, no, at least he thinks that's the only reason I keep doing radio, because he thinks I'm cool. If I quit doing radio, my son would probably never talk to me.
You still got the radio coolness.
Yeah. So anyways, I got to chat with him, and I realized this week he is really pissed about something. He was just appalled that Colin Lacey was not in the top 100. I mean, like, legitimately, he had a passionate, I'm angry. How in the world? He starts running down I've never been more proud in my life. He starts running down receivers. He's like, last year, this guy. He's like, look at these guys that are in the 80s and 90s. He's like, the rankings, not overall, but he's like, I mean, you look, Colin Lacey did this last year, and then they did this, and he's like, this guy's an FCS guy. I'm like, yeah.
So he made a case.
And before I go, I'm like, he gets out of the car, and I'm like, Colin Lacey not in the top 100.
That's when he makes
legitimately angry.
He makes a convincing case, a full thought out case.
Crap. Yeah, but yeah, he was really. He's like, first thing I do when I get the game, I'm upping Colin Lacey.
It's like I like where your head at.
But my son. Now listen, if I see Colin Lacey at any point, and I'm sure I will before the season, I'm gonna let him know that there is a high school sophomore out there that thinks he is going to be, expects he's talking to his UK friends, and he's like, Colin Lacey,
I can't wait to unleash,
run up and down Kroger Field like he's on air.
We do got Kroger Field this year, don't we?
Damn, we got a lot. We got Death Valley. I mean, look, let's not act like Kroger Field's like the hollow grounds or something. I mean, like, we go there.
It's not Death Valley.
Yeah. Like, not doing that, but yeah. But yeah, I don't get it.
Is there something we're missing? What about Chase?
Yeah.
Being the disappointment of the weekend.
Oh, that was huge.
That was refreshing. That was nice. Kind of enjoyed that.
He loves seeing us get aggravated at Chase.
Yeah, look, I was looking forward all weekend to talking soccer for about 3 minutes with Chase. He didn't watch.
Just you built up enough to just. I mean, you built up enough to say, "Hey, I want to have a good, hard 3-minute conversation with Chase."
He got nothing for him.
And he was like, "Man, I didn't watch it." It's like, you're not a soccer fan.
I don't know.
Get out of my face.
But you're going to be a gatekeeper for the soccer.
It's like, you disgust me.
Get on out of here.
We told him. We're not talking behind his back.
Hello, Rachel.
We told him that.
Okay, Steve. Ooh, I bet we might as well take the break now, huh?
Yeah, let's take a break, because there's a lot to get into when it comes to there's a lot of shooting jokes on here today.
Oh God. Shoot your shot, everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot heading your way, Nick. So yeah.
Can I just go out and say that I'm glad he's okay? Like, legitimately, like seriously. Like, I don't want everyone thinking that I'm pissed off because the guy missed. I'm pissed off because he's won the election. That's why I'm freaking mad.
Don't forget it. All right. This is Marcus Maven. We'll be back.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Our city's professional soccer seasons are underway, and ESPN Louisville listeners can take advantage of a special ticket offer today. Visit LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted tickets to Louisville City and Racing Louisville home games. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for the right place to enjoy a cold drink, it's tough to beat a night at Beautiful Lynn Family Stadium. That's LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted Lou City and Racing Louisville tickets today. And remember, if it's Lou City, it plays on ESPN Louisville.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Card Nation, this is Louisville men's basketball coach Pat Kelsey. I'm so excited to be named the head coach of this program and excited about getting to work. Join myself and the Louisville Cardinals inside the KFC Yum Center for every home game next season by purchasing your 2024-25 season tickets. To view and purchase tickets, visit gocards.com/MBB tickets. Go Cards, L's up.
Value Market is Louisville's grocer. Since 1978, Value Market has been your neighborhood grocery store for all of life's best moments. Value Market gets it. Life is busy. That's why Value Market has curbside and delivery since 2013, freeing up more of your time for the more important things in life. Kids' ball games, family visits, work, tailgating, and cookouts. That's why Value Market has 4 area locations to serve your grocery needs. Mid-City Mall, Outer Loop Plaza, Iroquois Manor, and Mount Washington. At Value Market, you got savings in the bag. ValueMarket.com.
Summer's here. Stay cool and look good with a fresh haircut from Big League Haircuts for Men. It's the best haircut value in the Ville. 5-0 Tuesdays, $5 off a haircut ticket of 2 or more each Tuesday and Wednesday. 2 area locations, J-Town on Taylorsville Road, Fern Creek on Bardstown Road. Serving the Ville for 20 years. And reminder, tune in to the Big League Haircuts V Stakes Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the V Show. You'll have a chance to win a free haircut and other great prizes. Play hard and look good at Big League Haircuts for Men.
The 9th annual Jeffersontown Summer Craft Beer Fest presented by Speed Wash Car Wash returns on July 20th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Craft Beer Fest takes place in the heart of downtown J-Town, featuring local and national craft breweries, the Beyond the Beer Bar, a seltzer and wine bar, food trucks, plus live music and much more. For tickets, head to any Cox's or Evergreen Liquors location. This event will sell out. For more information, head to jtownbeerfest.com. We look forward to having a beer with you soon at the J-Town Beer Fest.
Intimacy. Those special moments when we're together and deeply connected to the one we love. Truly, there are few times in life as wonderful as these. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and it's the restoration of intimacy that makes me most proud of the work we do in treating erectile dysfunction for our patients. ED is an intimacy destroyer. Research shows that men can draw apart from their partners when ED affects their sex life. The condition causes stress, anxiety, and depression. Even worse, a man's partner can even blame themselves when ED becomes a problem. For us at Tri-State Men's Health, this is unacceptable because ED is simply a medical condition like any other, and we have many treatment options and treatment combinations that can stop ED in its tracks. In fact, we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. So call us and get back those intimate moments. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for duplicators.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Rico and Sapin.
For today and tomorrow.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Rico Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Rico and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for duplicators.
Here's what you missed on the Victory Formation Sports Show.
I want to start with the countdown to the start of the football season. As I said earlier, there's only 49 days until we kick this thing off. Coach Jeff Brom, the Louisville Cardinals, year 2 of the Brom era here in the city of Louisville, and none of us can be more excited to get into year 2.
Saturday mornings, 10 to 11 on 93.9 The Ville. Download the ESPN Louisville app. Search ESPN Louisville for streaming, podcasts, and the latest program schedule.
We gotta go to something to eat. Hey, yo, man. It's taking on me so long, son. Many men wish death upon me. About me, cause I'm coming for way many men, many men.
for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the one we use here at the 939 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
Have you heard the other one? Many stairs, many, 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 many steps. I'm done.
Hilarious.
The video. The video. I just made that up on the fly too. At least give me credit for that.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I didn't look that up.
All right, that was pretty good.
Okay. Anyways,
how many YouTube streams did
We're gonna be singing that now. Many steps.
I saw, of course, there's there's nasty memes back and forth now. And I saw the one that was like, this is what tried to take him out. And then the other one was like, which we've all slipped and fell up steps before, but it was like, Biden falling the steps. That's the way I got them. I don't know. Stupid. I feel like it was stupid.
I'm gonna be singing it all day though. I legitimately am.
Yeah, once it
many steps.
Yeah, once it gets in your brain, it's not gonna be.
God,
okay, the video.
Well, which one? Because let me be clear. Can I start?
I've watched both. I have watched both.
Okay, let me start with the workout one. Can I start with the workout one?
Let's go back to the workout video.
Let me ask Nick Valvano a question.
I am listening.
Nick Valvano. Do you know what a square or a rectangle deadlift bar looks like? That you stand in the middle.
Oh, yeah. I do know what you're talking about.
Not a bar, but like a rack, you know?
Yeah.
And you stand in the middle and you hold it both sides, you squat down, you pick it up, and then you can walk with it, right?
Right.
If you had just had knee surgery or was about to have knee surgery, do you think you would be using one of those?
Probably not. Probably I would avoid that. I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of pressure on your knee.
I couldn't help but notice Ali Khalifa in that workout video. Squatting down, picking up that bar, standing up, and taking off walking. Just some, I don't know. It did catch my eye, though. I'm like, if I'm redshirting because of a knee issue, am I starting rumors? Maybe I'm starting rumors here. But if I'm redshirting for a knee injury,
just how good the team is, you think that could influence anything left or right?
Oh, because he brings a different thing. I think he brings a different thing. And we'll get into passing big man because I want to talk. Like, I think our big man can pass. So we'll talk about that when we get to the second video.
Mm-hmm.
But you're talking about, because I agree, if it was a normal situation, he was just a big man, But the fact that he is arguably one of the 5 best passing big men, arguably number 1 in the country. That's a specialty that I think you said. Because here's the thing. It's not like Coach Kelsey doesn't want to win a championship this year. You know what I mean? Like
that's kind of what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Like
you put your best foot forward.
Yeah, and if you smell a good team, you like, hey, get it together.
Yeah,
you're playing.
Right.
You're playing. Yeah, you're going to be available to us because we got a shot.
Yeah, and we talked about this when you left Friday.
Okay.
And I said, and just to kind of re-rack a small version of what I said, but basically I was like, I do feel like Coach Kelsey, because we're talking about recruiting. I said, now, let me be clear. I don't think next year he's going to take a step back and I can be bad next year.
Right.
But I do think they'll get a touch younger next year just to help build a core. Because I think me and Nick were chatting about this. I think they'll bring 4 or 5 guys back.
But your top 4 are going to be better.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But this year, I do feel like and there were factors, you couldn't really go young for one, but I do think he knew the importance of putting a team together that can make some noise this year. And noise can be whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll have a minute time to debate that.
They may be a 3 seed and get beat in the first round, and you can't tell me they didn't make a little noise. So I mean, it just depends, like whatever that is.
Yeah, the threat is there.
Yeah, that's so when I say that, I'm not talking any postseason, whatever that is. We'll see what that is when it comes. But yeah, so to me, I don't think you back off of that and say, well, just because it would be nice to make sure you're around next year. Because I think Ali Khalifa, I don't know if he has 2 years. Like if he plays, that might be it for him. So I still think you would play.
Right.
Because wouldn't it be silly to be like, well, I don't want to win too much this year because, so I'm like, yeah, no, I think you put your best foot forward. And to me, if he's healthy, and again, it might be something else where they're like, yeah, he's doing this, but he just can't play.
Yeah, like I figured, like there's once there the other situation is friction.
Yeah,
stability.
Sure. And getting out there and playing basketball is a lot different than just walking in a straight line with weights. But to me, the fact that it was quick snippet in the video there, and he started to put out more pictures of him. Looks like he's just going through workouts and
doing
shooting.
stuff. Yeah,
I think it's something to. I mean, I know, and then they may immediately come right out and say, no, absolutely not. It's redshirting. It's just ain't cool. But I think it's something to keep an eye on. I mean, it's at least enough to go, I got to raise a question about it.
Yeah, if he's healthy enough to be in these workouts.
Because he does make us better. I think he does make us better.
Make you better in practice.
Like it would have been like Jalen Withers' freshman year. If you play him, I don't know that he really can help you. I mean, like he probably helps you better just being a wild dude in practice.
Yep. Being the wild card or being the scout. The scout guy.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Ali Khalifa, however, would be a big help to this team. So again, might not be anything.
Weightlifting video. That's what you do remember. Well, and Coach
just awesome.
Coach Floyd did seem happy with that workout.
Well, I love what he said. He said, it
was like a couple of weeks ago. You weren't pushing. You didn't have the endurance.
Or it wasn't as good. It wasn't. Yeah.
You didn't have this level of focus. Endurance, noisiness.
Yep.
So it's like
just get better, keep getting better, and
stacking days is what he said.
Yeah,
keep stacking those days. Yep. Okay. Texter says, I think this is conditioning. Is a big thing. Okay. Yeah. Because like I said, he doesn't have the tightest body. So yes, that could easily be it.
Totally could be. Yeah, totally could be. It could be. Hey man, the plan was right from the beginning. You're not playing this year. That could absolutely be the case, and he might technically be healthy.
And maybe he just say, okay, if you prove to us that you can get into great playing shape.
See, now I don't agree with this, Texter. I feel you, but I don't agree with this. Like, because I know this is right where somebody would go, and I feel you. So I'm not jumping on you, but I feel you. But I knew somebody would go right here. Well, if he plays, then I'm worried about what they're seeing with Waterman, and I totally disagree. He brings something that's elite to the table, and that's his passing ability. I don't think that has anything to do.
Yeah, like it wouldn't change it won't change who James Scott is. It won't change who Noah Waterman.
Absolutely,
Noah Waterman's kind of shooter.
Yeah,
Kason Pryor's a mixture. Kind of.
Yep.
Kind of multi-skilled. Probably has the highest ceiling.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
But outside of that, I wouldn't use him to put a narrative on other big men.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's still early. Oh my God. Are you? No, you're not doing that, are you, Steve? Are you reading that text? Are you going down that road? It's
Jesus.
Okay. Okay. Are we catching up to this video?
Yeah, I think I just wanted to get the workout video though. I didn't want to just pass over that because there was good things that were in that. So it was good to see the guys working and stuff. But yeah, I think then
to me the best thing was the coaches seemed to be satisfaction.
Oh, absolutely.
In the workout.
Absolutely. So then you get part 2 of the Yum Center scrimmage that they had dropped after that.
Did he travel on that? No. Okay. What jumps out? Are you watching it now?
Well, I'm about to pull it up, but I mean, I've already watched it a couple times. Look, right off the bat, I got to say, I saw him again. Saw him again.
I'm listening.
Can I Ruth?
The first shot.
In the corner.
The first one.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to explain this to people.
Is he going to be our James Sutherland? You remember him? For Syracuse? Big 6'8" guy. Big 6'8" guy just lit it up. Almost beat us in the Garden by itself. That's in one of those games. I'm like, how did we come back that way?
He looks confident, man. He looks confident. He's not hesitating on his shot. Okay, this is what I'll say. The second video, for those of you who haven't seen it. Okay, you get the ball on the wing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He pump fakes from the wing, talking about Kader. Is it Kader?
Yeah, Kader. Are you talking about the very first play?
Yep.
Yeah, it was Kader.
Okay, Kader pump fakes. He has Noah Waterman, who is on him.
Mm-hmm.
Now here, this is okay. I want to give a compliment.
Yeah.
They haven't been playing with each other 2 weeks.
Yep.
If you pump fake somebody, Steve, get them off their feet.
Yeah.
And you have a lane to the basket.
Cool.
Right?
It's Chucky under there, but
right.
No, my point is,
yeah.
Kader, that's
yeah, but
you explain what you want to, because I think a lot of us immediately watched that, and you know what I did? I went, oh man,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
So then
he had an opportunity to take the ball to the basket.
Yep,
without hesitation. Javon Hadley is like in a handoff, in a handoff position to get out to the 3-point line. I mean, he kicks it out to Hadley, and this happens. This is mid-season form looking type of play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this looks like guys that have been playing together, before.
Yeah.
On the very first play, if you've seen it, this kind of like the chemistry on a handoff is okay. You remember when what's my big Shinano used to always leave early on the pick and roll.
Yep.
And coach used to, get mad about it. No, it's like that thing has to be seamless for it to work.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be charging. You're going to either charge, or it's going to be a travel, or the guy's not going to have his feet set. That's a good looking chemistry play on the very first play on there.
And go a step further. What I love about it is you don't see the development totally, but it's what I'm seeing there just from the way he passed it. You looks like you got a kick over to Corin. Corin got it, swung it to Boubacar. Boom, pump fake. One dribble, kicks it out, bang, 3. Like, that's good ball movement, man.
It looks really, I know, right? It looks really, really
picks up. It immediately is like hell.
Yeah.
Shout out
people,
DFH, man.
but people don't know. Listen, when the automatic temperature control, when it kicks, y'all,
it kicks to 85, and that's not DFH's fault. It's somebody is it set, and we don't know how to unset it.
The default, right?
Yeah, but it kicks up to 85, and it takes
it
30 seconds, and we're like, oh my god,
yeah. It goes.
But yeah, man, that is a smooth looking play.
First play, like I said, yep.
I'm glad you said that too, because like I said, I think there was a lot probably.
And you realize that was a no look, right?
Oh yeah,
that was a no look pass to his teammate.
One bounced it.
Yeah, going the other way, going the opposite direction. So
he flicked it. He flicked it. It bounced right into Hadley's hands for a 3. Like, know where the defense
was. Ooh, okay. Next up.
Yeah, I mean that's
where's the defense at?
Yeah.
Noah, listen, Noah, you're gonna have to get down.
That's why we're playing Khalifa.
Yeah. Yeah, Noah Waterman, I'm gonna need you to be a little bit of guard position on that one. Isn't that beautiful? Like, every shot you're gonna be able to criticize.
Next play, Chucky.
Chucky gets in the paint.
And let me stop right there. This is what I said about Chucky. Chucky is, and this is where I said earlier, I think I compared it to, I had to stop myself because I wanted to explain to you because you almost killed me. But I said Chucky is the difference between Vince Young and somebody like Seneca Wallace or Lamar Jackson. Like, this is the way they play. Dennis Dixon, maybe. But it was Vince he looked slower. but he wasn't.
Right.
Yeah. And it was like, whereas the other ones were more electric. Corin is going to look more electric. He's going to be twitchier. He's going to be, like, oh man. But Chucky can get into the lane anytime he wants. Watch his videos at Wisconsin. He knows angles. He knows the game of basketball. And again, I don't want, and the reason why I wanted to compare it to Vince Young is because I'm like, Vince Young was still really fast. I think Chucky's fast too, but Chucky doesn't look as twitchy as like, oh man,
Chucky or Carly.
But Chucky, he's on my team now.
Carly
Carly didn't even make the tournament. So
Carly who?
Yeah. I'm always partial to the guys that are on my team. But man, just to watch Chucky in this play, he comes down. I've got a big man backpedaling. Chucky knew on the way down, I'm getting in the lane. So he was already thinking, when you watch this, he's already looking, okay, I'm either going to I'm probably not going to beat this guy to the basket because he's 6'11", or I don't even feel like probably the lower percentage shot is going to be me going up against this guy at 6'11", but he's backpedaling. I'm going to get in the lane. Somebody who's going to come. So I love that. My point guard is already seeing the next.
He's already set.
He gets into the lane. Boom. Easy kick over. That's where you get Kenai Roos. Nick, what do you think about this? I used Kenai Roos. I said, is he going to be our James Sutherland? Do you remember James Sutherland from Syracuse?
That's a name.
Yeah. 6'8" guy. Just, God, he could shoot the lights out. Like, that was his thing. And I'm like,
that's a good analogy.
I'm looking at these
How
videos.
tall is Kenai Roos listed at?
6'8". I believe. Double check on me, but I'm pretty sure he's listed at 6'8".
I'm on it.
He's looking like he's taller than.
No, he looks the part, man. He looks the part. That's why I'm like
6'7".
6'7".
No, 6'8". 6'8".
Okay.
Like Google says 6'7", 247 says 6'8".
So whatever. In that range. But man, if he can be that his freshman year, just be the guy that can, you rebound, you do things like that, but be big and
athletic.
Yeah, athletic and knock down shots at that clip.
Comfortable.
Whew. That's a nice play right there, man. Like I really enjoyed that one.
Okay, the last play before break.
Okay.
You're on to the next one?
Are we on to the next one?
Yep.
Yeah. No, we can be on to the next one.
Okay, good looking stroke on Kenai Roos.
And just to remind everybody, if you're tuning in, we're looking at the part 2 video of
there were 2 videos this weekend? I'm kidding.
That was well played.
Oh,
I say that's a joke, boy. Yuck it up.
I can hear your that sigh, that exhale. You thought he was.
I was getting angry.
Dead serious. Okay,
that boy is right there. It's called turn and run. So we teach at Holy Cross
with Terrence.
What James Scott just did on that play. So that's what we teach at Holy Cross. You don't have to open up. You don't have to do the typical
old school
pick and then open, pick and roll. Oh, turn and run, man.
Slip and run.
Turn and go. Get to the basket
and be ready.
Yep. Great. Terrence Edwards threw that.
Terrence Edwards, and he was going kind of away from the basket when he threw it. So Terrence Edwards Jr. is throwing a pick and roll alley-oop to James Scott.
Over Kaysen
Pryor.
And the only reason I point that out is because I think there's a lot of us immediately you're like, oh, well, James is just so far behind Kaysen Pryor.
Listen, if I'm Kaysen Pryor,
I think James Scott's my guy. I'm going to say it on the 15th of July. Right now, I'm taking James Scott.
Here's the problem, Steve. If I'm Kaysen Pryor, I'm going to talk to the video guy.
Yeah, dude, you're getting worked in the studio, man.
Yeah, I'm like, listen. At some point, Kaysen Pryor is turning into Jalen Reeves-Maitman.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I know you got better clips. Like, out of 2 hours of practice, it didn't consist on me getting dunked on 7 out of 10 plays. Like,
can we not?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to him. Listen, Connie Roos. Look, sorry. I know he's probably cool with the video guy. He has to be cool with the video guy, right?
I would think so.
That's listen, because you know what? He's the only rookie.
Seriously, you got the video guy a date or something.
Listen, the video guy tries to be, as small as possible, stay out the way, but get all his recording in.
And I bet you the freshman, Kanai Roos, probably has to help carry equipment or something. So they probably got a cool relationship.
Right.
He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna square you. People don't realize how many of those little perks add up.
Oh yeah. Listen, I want to point this out though. This is a perfect play, the Edwards to James Scott.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you want to see. And let me explain what I mean by that. Rain Smith is playing good defense right here. He's on Terrence Edwards. He makes that play hard. Cason Pryor goes up and challenges. He makes that a tough catch. And they still make the play. It was good defense. It's good defense. It's good offense.
And what do you see in the background?
Kanai Roos is just waiting for in the corner. Yep. So there's another option right there.
Yeah, Casey, talk to him though. Talk to the video guy. Go play us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to him because I can't be on every video that you release looking like I'm just getting punched on. Or
it's on the Twitter feed, Texter.
Or maybe he's getting punched.
Or maybe he just goes after it.
You gonna tell him stop jumping?
No, look, I need you, man.
Keep on. Look, you got to be willing.
Oh, James Scott was up there, boy.
Yeah, they're gonna take advantage of him.
Let's get back to this when we come back. There's a lot more in here that gets even a little deeper.
93.9 The Ville. Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Lanning Paints is truly Louisville's hometown paint manufacturer. We create architectural coatings for homes and ship our industrial and commercial products across the United States and even across the world. I am Aaron Lanning, and I am lucky enough to work alongside my father, Nick, who is our chemist and brainchild for our local brand. He is working daily to formulate finishes and coatings that will beautify your interior walls, basement and garage floors, driveways, fences, siding, brick, and more. Visit LanningPaint.com to learn more about us or call us at 245-0630 to reach our Middletown location or 612-2138 for Dixie Highway, where we proudly offer a full array of Benjamin Moore products. Lanning Paints, painting the USA from Louisville, Kentucky since 1983.
Card Nation, this is Louisville men's basketball coach Pat Kelsey. I'm so excited to be named the head coach of this program and excited about getting to work. Join myself and the Louisville Cardinals inside the KFC Yum Center for every home game next season by purchasing your 2024-25 season tickets. To view and purchase tickets, visit gocards.com/MBB tickets. Go Cards, L's up.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Motto Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Elite European soccer comes to Louisville July 30th when our Louisville City FC hosts Germany's Eintracht Frankfurt. Tickets to the international friendly at Lynn Family Stadium are on sale now at loucity.com. Eintracht Frankfurt qualify for the prestigious Europa League and should bring to town a number of international standouts. They include Mario Götze, who scored the game-winning goal for Germany in the 2014 World Cup. Don't miss this unique opportunity to see Lou City versus Eintracht Frankfurt. That's loucity.com for tickets today.
Men, low testosterone causes a host of problems. These include a low sex drive, bad sleep patterns, unproductive workouts, decreased energy, brain fog, and more. But many men just attribute these symptoms to aging and don't consider that there are medical treatments that can give them back their vigor and vibrancy. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're feeling like I just described, it's time for you to treat that low T and change your life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating low testosterone and other men's sexual health conditions. We've successfully treated many men for low T and seen the amazing difference that those treatments can make in a man's life. If you're like the vast majority of men who are low T, within just a few weeks, you'll feel your energy return, that brain fog will go away, your sleep will improve, as will your workouts, and your sex drive will be significantly enhanced as well. So make an appointment and make a true life change. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Here's what you missed on Louisville Sports Live.
Anything that can give us, Card Nation, a morsel of just something to talk about, something to watch, something to digest. That's what Card Nation, especially on the basketball side, eats up. And I'm here for it, Taylor.
Absolutely. And Card Nation is having fun with the Mark Pope video. I've seen a couple of quote tweets already of I bet he can't catch a punt behind his back.
Right here on 93.9 The Ville. An official broadcast partner of the University of Louisville, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville.
American girls and American guys will all
I guess Nick came back to Toby Keith because somebody said, God bless America. And then the other one said, Nick has to be throwing up listening to the song.
I do like freedom.
By the way,
believe it or not.
you're so right about Stephanie McMahon.
Right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Stephanie McMahon's 2002 run as the GM of SmackDown.
Yeah. She had some game.
Of course, I think
She still has some game.
I put, and my wife knows this, so I put Stephanie McMahon, I think, is like everybody, you know how all spouses, they make that joke back and forth. You're like, all right, man, well, if one person, you know, if they ever come along, this is my one. Then I'm like, all right, I can go with her. Like Stephanie McMahon was always my answer.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Stephanie McMahon.
She's pretty high on my list, especially during that run.
She's just a boss, dude. I mean, she has a presence.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. Like,
So that presence will make you fold.
She's supposed to be very nice.
Yeah. Oh no, she's beautiful on top of it, but like,
Yeah.
she's just.
Yeah, she's got that boss lady
You
vibe.
want a woman that just is like,
Yeah.
she can own the room. You know?
No, thank you.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I want.
Delegate.
I'm with Steve.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, Steve agrees.
I think with boss, like
Actually, she's starting to become more unattractive all of a sudden. Like, wait a minute.
I don't want her to beat me up. but-
Okay, Steve, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, I do. I'll get to that. I do want to put this out there though really quick. Kyle Kurek is not going to play on the TBT team.
Okay.
Due to a family medical emergency, Kyle will not be able to participate in the TBT team.
So he was on the list and he's pulling out.
Yeah.
Or
for a apparently there's a he has a family emergency, which by all means at that point take care of that. Of course, they'll still have Dylan Avar, Shane Bohannon, Montrezl Harrell, David Johnson, Chris Jones, Nick Mayo, Omar Pruitt, Chinanu Anawaku, Russ Smith, Peyton Siva, and Derek Walker. That's still a pretty good team, man.
okay, this is okay, I see that. There's one other. Hold on. Steve, can you occupy the show for a couple seconds?
Yeah, absolutely, I can. And I'll do it by telling you about my friends over at Tri-State Men's Health. Got to get this. I want to get this information out to people because I've had so many people reach out to me about how much it's helped them. Again, if you just don't feel yourself, if you feel like you're going to the gym all the time, and you're like, man, all of a sudden now I'm halfway through the workout, and I'm dying out. Like, what's going on here? You know, like I'm doing, or I'm out on a run, and I'm just not, or I'm not dying out, but all of a sudden I'm not gaining anymore. I'm not seeing any muscle gain. I'm not seeing any weight loss or you know, I feel like I'm just stuck in neutral, whatever that is. Call my friends over at Tri-State Men's Health. Listen, go on tristatemenshealth.com and take a low T quiz. It's 10 questions, take about 2 minutes, yes or no answers. Very simple to do. There might even be some of those questions you wouldn't even realize, like, oh my gosh, that is something that bothers me. Maybe that is. Here's the thing. You go in and see them. It's going to be a quick 30-minute appointment. It's $99. They're going to take your blood, and then they're going to come back halfway through that appointment about 15 minutes later and say, okay, here's what we got. If you sign up for testosterone that day, they'll just waive that $99. You don't have to pay that at all. So it'll just be a free appointment, and you know, and then you start up on test, and they can work with you on that. So just at least look, a lot of guys wait about a year too late. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's no sense in. And when I say a year too late, I don't mean you're a lost cause if you've waited, but it's like, why waste years feeling terrible? You know, when you could just go ahead and knock it
How many
out.
things in your life do you wish you had just taken care of quicker?
So that's what I mean by don't waste, you know, the year. So go check them out. Tri-State Men's Health, and tell them you heard about them right here on 93.9 The Ville.
Okay, so are we still in basketball mode? Are we still in TBT mode? Or are we still in
Okay. Okay. Huh?
No.
Of course not. Because why would you? Why would you?
No, I think I am.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should. You should go over there and check out the TBT team. You want to check out the real team, so go check out the TBT team. Hey, they play Saturday. I know we'll get back into
They
the
play
video.
Saturday?
Yeah, the 20th, right? Isn't it the 20th through the 24th?
I believe so.
Whoa.
It's underway July 20th.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's what I'll say, man. Saturday. What time do they play Saturday? Like 1 o'clock?
That's a good question. Let me look that up.
Does USA play at 12? USA play Australia.
Do the Olympics start this week?
Or
is it next week?
Next week. Brad says for anyone that's unaware, the USA Olympic team will be playing on an exhibition against Australia at noon.
So the Olympics starting. Man, everything is just happening all of a sudden. TBT Olympics. My team's going to the freaking Bahamas in the middle of it.
And the video. When is the Bahama trip? 27th?
No, they play the because they play the 28th and the 1st. That's a lot. Got AEW down in Nashville. I'm thinking about going up to Cleveland for SummerSlam. It's just too much happening.
Texas said we're always in basketball mode.
Yeah, that is true. Will the TBT team practice with the team? I would imagine there'll be some crossing over of the.
I hope not.
Nick, the Chick-fil-A's here. I'm just throwing that out.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And this place is swarming with human beings today.
July 20th, 1 p.m.
Okay.
Do these
I know we're taking that on our airways.
Interns know the rules.
Oh, it's not just interns today. Everybody that works here all of a sudden has shown up today
for Chick-fil-A Day.
Yeah.
I'm throwing elbows.
Oh, go just just get us something.
I come back with half a cookie.
I don't care what it is.
There's a madhouse, boys.
I'm not playing. Take your headphones off.
So get us a lot of
Get
stuff.
out of here.
I'm gonna go limber up. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
We're actually on air.
Yeah. No, but I mean, so Saturday. 1 o'clock's a little.
Wait for the TBT.
I mean, it's Saturday. I don't know. That's not bad. I guess people can get out there and.
Is Trent Flowers gonna be on the Clippers thing? Are they playing Summer League?
There's a lot of. I don't know. I don't know what. I guess
I don't know which league they're.
Yeah,
in.
I mean Vegas. They started Vegas this week, right? I think Vegas is going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Watched a little bit. I mean, I've been.
Have you been checking it out at all?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. I've been checking out a little bit. I mean, Reed Shepard's playing great.
I saw.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. That's funny. Said everyone's here today. James said everyone's here today because of payday. We don't have direct deposit.
Have you had to have that conversation? Not to put our business out, but yeah, we do some things in an antiquated way.
I know. Yeah.
Checks, physical checks.
I'm like, I know what mine looks like. I know y'all ain't that hurting for money.
Pull forward a little bit. I never say either y'all getting paid out here.
So clutch.
Good job, Nick.
You're
Good
so
job.
Clutch.
Yep. Little Noah's Ark action, boys, to everything.
God bless you.
That's
God
awesome.
bless you.
Thank you, Nick.
Hey, did you get yourself?
I did. I got myself.
Okay, because I was angry last week that Nick didn't get anything.
I was a little bummed last week.
That was like
you didn't get anything.
I was like, that can't happen.
Yeah, that's that would be a meeting thing.
Yeah, I was like, Nick can't not get anything.
That would have to be a meeting.
Yeah, so yeah.
And Nick's doing 2 shows.
Yeah. Like I like to bust Nick's, but I mean, I was like, yeah, no. Last week, like literally nothing. He got nothing. I was like, no.
Okay, what is the top section? Clippers. Oh no, God, Steve.
No. By the way, in the break, I'm gonna go get us 2 DCs.
Pops is getting me one. He might be getting you one too.
Wow.
Sorry. The covenant has been broken. The Valvanos sticking together.
Wow. All right. Clippers have played 2 games and Flowers hasn't been in either game.
He injured?
I don't know if he's just not playing. Why don't the basketball team have practice like open practice like football? I wonder if they're going to open up 1 or 2.
They're going to open up practice. Yes. But if you got a Bahama trip, why?
I think,
there's no need
I don't know that they will. I think they might open one up for the students. I don't think you'll do. Now, Chris Mack did a couple of those scrimmages. You remember that?
The student ones?
No, he opened it to fans. And one of them was like on the day of a football game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that.
and we had some recruits in here and they were playing and like that was cool. But outside of that, you don't typically like. I just don't want it to be. You don't typically get basketball.
You'll be playing in 10 days, 10, 11 days.
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
With the Bahamas trip, I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
But as a fan,
keep putting the videos out.
As a fan, though,
Give me the videos.
I do always want to see my team. Like I feel it on that. Like I feel the texture. I want to see my team. So, but yeah, the Bahamas thing's going to help a lot. I think as far as getting to watch the team and kind of, I'm telling you though, watch how quick we flip the football.
Oh, I know.
Man, after that Bahamas game ends and we're in August, I think it's going to be full football mode. I think it will be.
I concur.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, it is hard to not have your. Drew are calling the TBT.
Okay.
So that will be here. And then I believe Bob was in New York because he was getting a passport because they're gonna be calling the Bahamas games.
Okay.
Right? Am I right?
I believe so. I believe so. That's the plan.
They're gonna be calling the Bahamas games for oh gosh. Are you serious? It is. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God.
Part of the familia.
Oh.
So what was that?
Well, we lost the election, so we might as well become friends.
was that a last minute audible? Did your dad drink Diet Coke?
Oh yeah, I was raised on DC.
This was his Diet Coke.
No, it wasn't. Promise.
This was Bob's Diet Coke.
It was not. He got 3. He got one for himself. I promise.
Go. You go check right now. See if Bob ever has.
I promise you. Like, Pops was like, "Hey, you want a DC? I'm going next door." He's like, "Yeah, you want to get one for Steve too?" He's like, "Oh, he's a DC man? Absolutely." So he got you one.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Good job.
Wow.
Man.
Well, thank you, Bob.
Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate
Good job,
that, man. Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you.
That was good energy.
That's very nice.
Okay, Texas, catch us up on the.
Oh, it's good too.
Bahamas going to be on TV
Good too. Bahamas going to be on TV. I don't know,
I'm telling you, we're going to send.
but
James
I know we'll have it on 93.9 The Ville
radio.
radio.
Okay.
I know we'll have
Yes.
Yeah, but
That I
people
know
don't
we will
care
have.
about radio when you're talking about your team being on
Yeah,
TV.
I know,
too.
right?
Like,
I mean,
sorry. I'm
well,
sorry.
I do. I want to see them, but I want to listen to Bob and Paul call the game.
Okay, that's perfect.
But I want
good,
to see
good
them.
call, but I do want to see.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Somebody said Trey Singleton from Jeff will be a Cardinal. Hey, he's a good player, man. I hope he is. He's one of those under the radar type guys, and I think he's a 4-star type, low 4-star ish. But listen, I'm all about that. Your first date with Stephanie, you find out you're now the McMahon family toilet. Okay. All 30 teams, 5 games in the 2K25 Vegas Summer League. The top 4 play for the trophy. Okay, so they're all in it in the Vegas one.
Okay.
Because it used to be like Orlando had a big one.
It was
and
different.
Vegas had one. Yeah.
Different areas.
And then some teams played in some. Because I remember when Russ was a freshman, or Russ was a rookie, and he was playing in Orlando, and I remember waiting for Orlando to see him play. But yeah, I mean, but point being, I don't want to soar past that really quick. I do want to remind everybody: TBT, Bahamas, 93.9 The Ville. If nothing else, you're always going to be able to hear it right here on that. So, but yeah, man, I mean, it's going to go.
It's
TBT
going really
next
fast.
week, starting Saturday. I feel like they're going to win a couple games at worst. And so, I mean, you're probably going to be up into Tuesday, Wednesday with TBT. And then we'll find out, hey, are they going to the next round? Are they going to play Kentucky? Are they going to play somebody else? And then it's on to Philly, which right now, I think Louisville will probably, they look to be in the driver's seat to, if they win their region, they'll probably host the other team. Because the
ticket
on
sales.
attendance. Yeah. And Louisville's just crushing it on attendance.
Is it actual attendance or ticket sales?
Attendance. Or ticket sales. It might be the same. Somebody said, I've had a lot of people ask me this. They're like, man, I haven't seen Trez yet. Trez ain't coming in early. Okay. A lot of the guys that are here are here.
Yeah.
So like
around here.
Earl was here because he had a daughter playing in the AAU tournament. Peyton, Russ, Shane, all the other people you see in that picture are from here. You notice Nanu wasn't in that picture.
Who's
Trez
45, Steve?
James Scott. Well, James Scott's 0, but 45. And I know what you're saying because I looked up. I was like, did we pick up another guy? That's James Scott.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I thought too. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then I was like, okay, I'm forgetting my guy.
No, it's James
They're
Scott.
swapping out jerseys.
Yeah. Because I thought the same thing. I was full on like you. I was like, you son of a gun, you son of a gun, Pat Kelsey. You went and got somebody else,
and then announced.
Yeah. I was like, no, it's not.
Texas says I still have
that Callaway Heavenwood hybrid for Nick if he wants it.
Yes, please.
The mailman. Hybrid clubs, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
And I can actually hit those.
Yeah,
pretty well. So
how are we feeling about the TBC matchup? If we lose game 1, it's over. Yeah, that's right. Bellarmine beat you game 1, it's over. Tourney over.
So if Bellarmine wins game 1, I think I need to take over the rosters and get the young talent in.
Yeah, because I've already told you, I'm not blaming Reese. I don't care what happens. It's not Reese's fault.
Oh, God.
I don't know who I would blame.
Until the game's over. You're Reese.
I can't blame Peyton because Peyton's on staff now.
He's got things to do. He's a little
Russ, his jersey's retired.
What about Nanu?
Trez gave me props on my defense, so I can't blame him.
He did.
Yeah,
he
I
did.
can't blame him. I mean, he's a former teammate.
Just something like that, Nikki.
He's
like,
former teammate.
Can you believe Steve gets to sit in here and say that?
That's pretty cool.
And I saw it. I wish I hadn't saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I hadn't saw it.
But
because it's not history. It's not historical record if I don't see it.
But when you're coming off the court and you look and you go, is that Montrezl Harrell running directly at me? I'm like, he is running directly at me. And then he comes up and you can see him opening his chest up and you're like, I'm about to chest bump Montrezl Harrell. So I'm prepping myself.
Steve Rummage, chest bump Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah.
And I was mad at Montrez for taking this too serious.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, I've never seen you have
Damon.
Good players. I've played against James Lang, who was top 3, Jared Carter was a top guy. I've played against some good players on the court, right?
Yep.
I've never in my life been in all on the court the way I was when I was standing at, okay, so Nick, I'm at the free throw line. They're in a zone. So we're kind of high-low, right? So I get it at the free throw line. I turn, I kick it to the wing. They turn and kick it to Trez in the corner. So now I'm turning because I'm opening up because why? Trez is taking off baseline. And, I'm just giving him an option, right there, just because it's just in your nature.
Yeah.
And watching him go up, and now I'm standing here and I'm looking at the rim and I'm watching Trez go up. And I'm just like, I've never seen anything like this.
It's like slow-mo magic.
I'm watching it and I'm just like,
whoa,
oh my God.
And what it is too, what I saw Steve see is that it's one of my favorite dynamics in the time and space continuum, right? That we occupy in the 3-dimensional world we occupy.
Mm-hmm.
The planet you live on, this is 6 feet between us, right?
Yeah.
The planet Montrez lives on, 18 feet is about 6 feet to him.
Right.
Because I'm faster and I can jump higher and I can
further.
I can be there so much faster than you. So when the ball's swinging around a trick, okay, you know how a lane is, like a basketball lane? A college 3-point line to Montrez is almost like being in the lane.
Right.
Because he knows in one step, I can be dunking this thing. To you, it takes 7 steps to get from the college 3-point line to underneath the basket.
Yeah.
And he's just, he's 6'10" and that athletic. And I'm one step away from being not just at the rim, over the rim.
Yeah.
By 2 feet.
And how it happens on the court, man, is just, I flash high post, I flash ball, kick it, I turn, and by the time I turn, he's at the rim. And what I just did is how quick it happens. I mean, just boom, boom, and then you're like, oh God,
No,
he's already there.
Yeah.
The humor.
Oh, it's amazing, man.
The humor of the iconic Siva to Trez alley-oop, right? The humor to that is, depending on your basketball IQ, you should have known that was going to be an alley-oop three passes early.
I know.
Yeah. And Montrez, as soon as they got the possession, you said, this is how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I'll meet you at the rim.
Yeah.
That's 4 seconds before.
Yeah.
Ball turnover. I look at you. We're on.
See you there.
Yeah, we're on this side of the court, and we've already.
Yeah.
The chess piece are already laid out.
Laid out, man.
Yeah.
And then let me add one more extra piece. And I loved it because I've seen high level athletes. I've been close to high level athletes. So I like to, it's tough for me to admit this, but like the scream that you hear as he dunks and he's running past you, and just the boom in his voice, man. It's like almost like a jet going by you.
When you talked about Lamar, running by you,
blew me away, man. It's just moments that I love being humble enough in the sport, because it's tough to not be like, well, I've seen it before. I've been around it. But it's like when you see something different, being at a spring game and Lamar just breaks one down the sidelines. This was after his sophomore year. He'd already won the Heisman, right? Going into his junior year, he's just full trucking down, and I'm like, you hear it, and
the galloping,
you hear his foot just, like as it's hitting,
right.
And you're like, oh my God, like, and he runs past you, and it's just like, and he's so big. Like Teddy wasn't big. Teddy was big, tall, whatever, but he wasn't big. Lamar is big.
Yeah,
like big dude,
cut,
man.
Cut.
And to watch him just like, you're like, oh my God. That was the show after that was when we did the famous show, Marcus and I, and we said, because I come in here and I had already talked to Marcus about it, and we both said, no matter what happens this year, I'm going to enjoy Lamar Jackson live, because it was that moment. Because I was like, what I just watched run past me, I don't know. Maybe, I hope I do. I don't know if I'll ever see somebody like that. And I know my buddy who's he's a diehard Tennessee fan. He's watched a lot. Diehard Tennessee. When Lamar was there, Lamar was playing Texas A&M. And I remember he told me and Clay, he said, he said, don't take this the wrong way. He's like, but you'll never have a player like that again. Yeah. He's like, that he might be the best player in the world.
Yeah, I'm so glad I knew that. I'm so glad. I'm just like, y'all, shut up.
It's insane.
I mean, it turned me into a prick.
Yeah.
It's just like, your criticism of Lamar are like, oh, Pat, shut up.
Yeah.
Just, you don't know anything. I'm sorry. We got Damon on the line.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Damon, we got carried away. Damon, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Damon.
All good, all good. Hey, just want to say what's up, fellas. I'm hype, and I got one thing more to say. Love the show. Listen to you every day. But college football 25 has dropped today, baby. My wife knows she's not going to send me for rest today. Hey, enjoy y'all's day. Play college football, and I'm out. Bye.
Appreciate the call.
He waited. He said, look, I'm dropping it right here.
I got to get a PlayStation 2.
A PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Friend of mine got me the college basketball.
Oh.
Okay.
Gotta play it right.
Yeah.
I gotta throw back.
Yeah.
How much Maven highlights am I gonna make? I'm gonna start posting GIFs of all the plays I make on the video game. Who am I gonna play against?
5.
Yes. So if you start getting a bunch of GIFs,
just digitize. See his little block shoulders.
Oh, isn't that terrible when you see the graphics changes?
I know.
Every time you see him, you're like, I probably won't even be able to operate that game. Like, this is stupid.
I know.
I tell you what, we'll take our last quick break. 93.9 The Ville. Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Lanning Paints is truly Louisville's hometown paint manufacturer. We create architectural coatings for homes and ship our industrial and commercial products across the United States and even across the world. I am Aaron Lanning, and I am lucky enough to work alongside my father, Nick, who is our chemist and brainchild for our local brand. He is working daily to formulate finishes and coatings that will beautify your interior walls, basement and garage floors, driveways, fences, siding, brick, and more. Visit lanningpaint.com to learn more about us or call us at 245-0630 to reach our Middletown location or 612-2138 for Dixie Highway, where we proudly offer a full array of Benjamin Moore products. Lanning Paints, painting the USA from Louisville, Kentucky since 1983.
Men, low testosterone causes a host of problems. These include a low sex drive, bad sleep patterns, unproductive workouts, decreased energy, brain fog, and more. But many men just attribute these symptoms to aging and don't consider that there are medical treatments that can give them back their vigor and vibrancy. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're feeling like I just described, it's time for you to treat that low T and change your life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating low testosterone and other men's sexual health conditions. We've successfully treated many men for low T and seen the amazing difference that those treatments can make in a man's life. If you're like the vast majority of men who are low T, within just a few weeks, you'll feel your energy return, that brain fog will go away, your sleep will improve, as will your workouts, and your sex drive will be significantly enhanced as well. So make an appointment and make a true life change. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes thump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Summer's here. Stay cool and look good with a fresh haircut from Big League Haircuts for Men. It's the best haircut value in the Ville. 5-0 Tuesdays, $5 off a haircut ticket of 2 or more each Tuesday and Wednesday. 2 area locations, J-Town on Taylorsville Road, Fern Creek on Bardstown Road. Serving the Ville for 20 years. And reminder, tune in to the Big League Haircuts V Stakes Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the V Show. You'll have a chance to win a free haircut and other great prizes. Play hard and look good at Big League Haircuts for Men.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for duplicator sales service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Rico and Sapin.
For today and tomorrow.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Rico Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Rico and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for duplicator sales service.
Hi, this is Louisville football coach Jeff Brom. You're listening to the home of U of L Athletics, 93.9 The Ville.
Yeah, and I'm set up and tore down this stage with my own two hands. We travel this land, back, sight, city, back.
Take this already coming. Hold on. Take your hand coming.
Not yet. Like 2 minutes.
So the rock is tied it up. Now everybody's getting quirky now. You're like, oh, what's going on? Now the rock. Shawn Michaels is the referee.
Shawn Michaels the referee.
But did you hear that? You can hear him starting the motorcycle in the back.
There's no referee. Oh, God, almighty. Shawn Michaels face first.
And then this hits.
Praying my soul does not decay.
The Rock has been pummeled in the
Never step outside this bed.
The Rock is
Never let you all be.
Shawn Michaels has been hurt.
Now back from the dead.
What's happening?
Flying out of the smoke.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's hot. It was one of the loudest folks I've ever did. People was just like, what?
That's unexpected.
And so he starts just cleaning out and tearing everybody up. So the time's running down. He grabs Triple H and he's going to choke slam Triple H.
Okay.
The time had ran out. Actually, kind of did, but that's a whole other story. He slams with his time.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels sees it. He's like, DQ.
Who did he DQ?
He DQ'd The Rock. And Triple H wins.
Okay.
And I was in the crowd just like,
Somewhere in this building, Steve Rummage is losing his mind.
Well, I was losing my mind when I realized Triple H was going to win. And I was just like, because I mean, this is bad. I'm in middle school. Like, it's see right there. And then he called for the bell.
Okay.
For a DQ.
Okay.
Yep. And so they're
You
like,
say you were in middle school?
so people are like, oh, what happened? Did it tie? Because the first Iron Man match ended in a tie.
Okay.
So they're like, oh, did it tie? And then they're like, no. That was a DQ at the last second. Triple H is the new champion.
And what did you do when you got home?
Oh, I mean, listen, no. Me and my dad were here, right?
Okay.
At this. I lost. Like, I've never been more gapped
Right.
at a pay-per-view or at a wrestling
As a
event.
result of a disqualification
Right here.
That moment.
due to outside interference, the winner of the fall, Triple H, therefore,
People
the
are like,
winner
oh,
of the match and new World Wrestling Federation champion, Triple H.
Let's go! Let's go! Everybody's so mad. They're like rock fans.
Okay, right.
And me and like 2,000 other out of the 18
So that was his first time getting it?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. He had won it many times.
Okay.
But it was just nobody expected him to win that match. The Rock was going to win that match. It just, I mean, you get the whole, hearing it, you could get the whole, it took us from here to here to here to here to here. It was like, oh my God.
And Undertaker coming in.
Yeah, it was, dude. Anybody, I bet you so many people were at that event that could tell you, like, that was just lit. Now,
I love seeing that, seeing the Freedom Hall in the background. Every time I see those highlights, it gets me excited.
That was the heyday of wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Rock, Triple H.
Yeah, Stone Cold, all those guys. It's close to back now.
Oh, it's knocking on that door.
Like, crowds are sounding like that again. They're packed out. It's coming back.
Storylines are good.
Yeah.
From start, like, not just the main storyline, the whole card has compelling storylines. It's fun.
Listen,
so
Triple H will go down over Vince McMahon, over Tony Khan, over, I think, even Paul Heyman. I think Triple H will go down as the best wrestling booker of all time.
Because he gets it.
He gets it. Yeah, he's incredible. It was awesome. Sorry. Thank you all for letting me go back. Because I just was in that moment again. I was like, I can't believe he won.
I thought I had the sound on.
And just leading up to it, my dad, when he gets DQ'd, I didn't realize what was happening. And I'll never forget my dad going, Triple H won. Hey, my dad's telling, because my dad's liked wrestling too, and he's just into it. And he's like,
so he knew
it's going to be a disqualification.
He knew it right away.
That's
Okay.
Disqualification.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, let me put this out there really quick. Jason Shearer, senior editor and publisher of WildcatAuthority.com, co-host of Wildcat Scoops. He has 27,000 followers. yesterday he put, according to sources, there is an internal belief in the Big 12 that Florida State and Clemson are likely to join the conference within the next year or so. Today, he tweeted out, Louisville is in good shape with the Big 12. I will have more information later this week on that. So, something to keep an eye on.
You ready to be in the Big 12?
I am, especially if it's I like the Big 12, Kansas, Arizona. I mean, basketball, it's sex.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, God. Which, I mean, granted, like I don't want to act like we're not in there now with Carolina, Duke, and all these schools, but just fresh. I love it. Football, I think it'd be great because I think it's still winnable, but it's tougher, but it's still winnable. But especially if Florida State and Clemson were going as well, I'm in all day. I love it. Trips will be a little longer, but
yes, whatever.
Man, give me Arizona, give me Kansas, K-State, Baylor, Utah. You know what I'm saying? Like Florida State, Clemson,
Somebody
Louisville.
disagrees with you on the text line up top.
Yeah, I do. I care about the Big 12. If we're gonna be there.
It's college, right?
Yeah. Somebody said when Taker came out, I lost my mind. That made my night. Yeah, I know. Nick just played Big Don's UFC entrance song. Maybe there's some hope for Nick.
ACC has a path to the playoffs.
Well, so does the Big 12. Or you just, I mean, and that's fair. I can see somebody saying, well, I just want the easiest path, which I do too. If I thought the ACC was going to keep that,
yeah,
cool.
You mean an automatic bid or whatever?
I'll stay right here. I find it hard
Florida
to
State
believe.
and Clemson jump out. You're not.
Yeah,
you're going to be in trouble.
You're 1 or 2. You're Syracuse away, a Duke, Carolina from jumping, because there's a lot of word. People always pointed at Clemson, Florida State for the SEC, but there's a lot of word that the SEC wants Carolina. And it makes sense. There's nobody in their state to oppose them, you know. They must be a little behind, but I mean, that's why you don't leave, because I think you risk being.
And we're not saying leave; we're saying get absorbed. Like it's just don't get caught.
You don't risk getting caught in purgatory, man.
Yeah, that's the hell. Go ahead and play us out, Nikki.
Did you have a read you were gonna do or something? Totally.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a special thanks and shout out to Citadel Roofing and Construction people for all of your housing roofing needs. Listen, your home is your fortress. Everybody knows your first line of defense really is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should definitely be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. As always, 8150-939 is always the number. 3831-939 is always the text line. YouTube channel is normally made for the Ville. Middays, Marcus Baby, 99 the Ville.